it on. Oh, you wish you had my leave. I cheat on the rhythm with your lips. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Pounce on that shit, damn. Pounce on that shit, damn.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're here to talk about the reality TVs. No. We're going to do Real Housewives of Potomac. Not Belle Colette. We did that. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. I want to talk about some of these storylines. Oh, I did put Belle Collective. Okay, we're going to talk about it because I want something I want to talk about with Belle Collective, honey. And then we're going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and why I feel like now we see that it's basically Kimmy and Letitia versus certain people. And I'm noticing it. I'm like, oh, this a little lot. So we're gonna start with Real Housewives of Potomac. So as you guys know, I wish I had that picture, but I'm gonna go ahead and share a screen. We were talking about Angel K, because K now is let me show y'all. Angel K, Stacy is back, and a lot of people don't like, they ain't feeling Kay having her spot. And I think Kay is only filling in for Karen. But from what I understand, Karen will be coming. But I don't know how they're going to fester her in with this. So that I'm telling y'all now, that means somebody ain't going to be on this front centerpiece by next year. Hey, Cancer 66. And I'm telling y'all now, somebody ain't going to be on here. We know. Now, I'm going to tell you who I think going to keep their spot. Giselle. I don't think Angel will, but I think she do have a chance to redeem herself. The new young lady with the British accent, I think she'll stay. Ashley, yes. Wendy, let's talk about it. Wendy bound in the case, so I don't know how this is going to turn out for her, but we're not going to say she might not come back. I believe she will. Stacy trying to make sure she get her check, and Stacy is trying to make sure, baby, that she keep her spot. But Angel, I don't know. She can redeem herself, but we can see. I don't know if Kay will redeem, but Kay has been putting on the pressure. So there is something going around to where they are basically sitting here, y'all, and they tag teaming with Angel and Kay are tag teaming Wendy a little bit. And I understand. Let's see. I understand, but let me go to my thing here. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to play a little clip. I hope I don't get in trouble. But they've been tag teaming Wendy a lot. And everybody is asking the question to what's up? Like, it seems like y'all got a hate train with Wendy. Like, what's going on? Why you got a hate train? And Giselle coming and being like, Angel, like, girl, she basically telling Angel, girl, you need to bring it, or you need to figure this out on your own. I agree because Angel, as much as I love Angel, and she's coming in now. Angel is I ain't gonna lie, baby, Angel is coming in, boo boo, And Angel is like, listen. Her interview, she like, listen. She coming in with the tea, but then she's not giving everything. Let me see if I can find a clip and play it. And then I want to share something about Miss Portia after this. Because I love this for Portia, girl. I see you, girl. I love it. Hey, do as you do, please. All right, let me find the clip. I hope I don't get. Usually, when I read by copyright, I don't get copyrighted by Bravo. Now, Monique is back. It was really cute, and what I really like, y'all. Guess who sat down and talked to Monique? Wendy. Oh my God! Now I see why Candace will say it. I'm sorry. Hold on, we're gonna play it.
Not as purse twinning. Oh, I got the baby, you got the mama. Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me read my copyright. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, fair allowance, copyright 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use prohibited by copyright statutes. They might otherwise be infringing, not profit, educational, or personal use. Tips the balance in the favor of fair use. Okay, so Bravo, this is for educational purposes. Always, please do not. I love y'all, Bravo. But don't strike me, okay? I like this. I'm gonna show a little bit, gonna show everything. I like this. Now, seeing this is okay. They showed a sneak peek of her coming around the girls. We're gonna talk about it. But seeing her and Wendy talk, because it was so much going on that they couldn't have a conversation. And I'm glad and I like this. God dang, is it that far down with the girls? I thought we showed the girls. I know they ain't come on this week because of Thanksgiving, Chad. But I like this. But then where is the clip? Hold on. Because Bravo been on. Like, is it me? Oh, yes, it's me. Okay, so Karen K is telling Monique about the fact of Stacy saying that she talked to her husband. Hey, Terry. And all of that, right? But I'm trying to find to where they got into Angel now. And where is let's see. So Stacy talked to Tia, which is a new girl, and then she gets into a disagreement with Cookie. Excuse me, y'all. Cookie and Kay. But I want to find where they were trying to jump on Wendy. But anyway, I think that's the next season. Not next season, next episode. But I do want to get into how they tried it with Cookie. Now, Cookie is Karen's friend, right? Thank you. If you have Peacock, if you got Peacock, you can watch it. If you have the Bravo app and you got like your cable provider, you can hook them up to that or your Wi-Fi. But I think I put my Wi-Fi on there. I just haven't. I got to start watching on my phone instead of clips. Thank you, Terry. But I need to start watching on my phone instead of clips. So I wanted to get into this. So y'all know Karen is coming back. Now, I think Karen is the interlude for Karen to come at the end. Cookie, I'm sorry, for Karen to come in. So they having this party. I'm a PC girl. You call it Chris? You wrong for that. Child, I could not. But y'all, that is what's going on now. Next season episode, I don't know what's gonna go because it seemed like Angel and Kay has this thing against Whitney. Whitney, sorry, Wendy. And it seems like Giselle kind of like, girl, what is your issue with Wendy? What is your problem? So, y'all, I can't wait. It come on Sunday. Child, we're gonna talk about that. Also on the list is Married to Medicine. It comes Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little preview. Somebody say Quad here to save the ratings. Child, Quad is to save the ratings, honey. And I'm gonna do a little Real Housewives of Atlanta after this because I got some thoughts about which I did tell y'all, but I kind of see where we're going with this new 17. But let's look at little clip of this show.
Show of hands,
American Medicine.
who would have come to a birthday party by invitation 2 hours before?
Hold on, Dr. Simone. Not that we see the side, baby. And you looking good. You cover the side, but you look good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud. Dr. Simone, you ain't dressing like a doctor this season. You dressing. Go ahead, doctor. That's standing next to Angel, the Angel from Basketball Wives. Yes, that Angel with the RN. Will that happen? So I can't wait because it is going to go left. Quad and Simone have this love and hate relationship we saw. I'm trying to see how it's going to pan out because Quad and Simone, I love you, but I hate you sometimes, but I still love you. But yeah, you're a backstabber, but I still love you. But yeah, she lied, but she talked about finance, but I still love you. That's just how I see that. All right. So I can't wait for that. Now, with Bell Collective, while we talk about love and hate, we did talk about the reunion last week. Hey, CC Live. So it was something that Letitia said, not what we've been talking about, but it's something that she said at the reunion with her husband. I'm going to just say it because I don't want to play too many clips. So basically, she said, I quote, you know, I have. Wait, I'm gonna play it because she say something about a big bag, and I was just like, "What the hell did you?" She say, "Damn, I know my back big, but that don't mean that don't mean I can carry everybody." Oh, tears down my eyes. Okay, so Leticia and Latrice get talked about. Um, basically what was said, right? About Amanda. And he's like, he wanted to be a black man to raise his son, and there was some things that was known. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told y'all before, Cliff and Glenn got dirt on each other. We're not gonna sit here and act like they don't. We're not gonna sit here and act like they've been friends, like there's no beef or like dirt. And Latrice told her husband, Cliff, her and Cliff, about basically stating that that basically let me get it out. They're not friends. So they go through this argument about down in the situation of how they feel about Amanda. And they're basically saying Amanda was there around a certain time. Now Latrice is saying that she saw certain text messages and it wasn't the right one. Letitia is like, yeah, it's the right text message. And they were talking about Letitia brought up what happened with their situation at the club. I remember that Letitia really can't talk about, right? So Letitia said that she did show up. She was there for them. She called who she needed to call to escalate their situation. And Latrice is feeling like Letitia is blaming her, and Letitia like, listen, it's too many L's for me. She said, listen, I'm not blaming you, but I feel I see both sides because she like, listen, I feel some type of way because I've been there for you. Latrice like, girl, your man do this all the time. Like, what do you want me to do? But at the end of the day, I have to give grace to Letitia. I feel like Latrice need to give grace to Letitia because we seeing how her storyline with her marriage is starting to play out a little bit. And her business is coming out. And I feel like it's not a good thing. I see the reflection on it and things that's going on. I wish I could fast forward this. Latrice said he deleted some, but we gonna play it because Latrice said, I'm just gonna say what she said. Letitia said, damn, I know my back is big. She said, but I can't carry everybody. And this is why I feel like next season, Letitia finna give hell. Because she said, I can't carry everybody. She's saying that, damn, I know my back big, you know. But Letitia said, I have carried everybody and tried to get everybody to get along. She said, but after this, she say, I say, uh-oh. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all done messed up because Letitia is finna start letting things just have it. You had Tamara come at her after a certain situation. Her and Latrice back and forth. You had this one with that person. So Latrice said, you know what? Letitia said, you know what? We done with that. So I'm ready for the new season. Now I want to go to something with Love and Marriage. Not Love and Marriage, we're gonna go there last, but Love and Hip Hop Miami, right? This not the whole cast. We have Shay. Shay is learning to take everybody advice. Shay is learning to forgive and forget and move on. I remember Shay did an interview with Carlos King, and he was telling her, you've been in the game for 20 years. Yes, they come at you, but at some point, he told her like her mama told her, at some point, you gotta take it back a little. You know what I'm saying? He said, I get it, because you've been in the game for 20 some years. But at some point, you gotta slide it. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that, because she's been in the game for a very long time. And it's like with a Nene. If people go sit down and do a show with Nene, and Nene is on the show, Real Housewives, we're not gonna act like they haven't, or a Portia or a Kenya, which we saw how Kenya got treated, or anybody, or when Candy was there, Cynthia, they're gonna come for them because, oh, you've been on the show, you are a vet. Let me snap you down so I can be like, I took down the vet. And that's how it is with some girls, right? Or some vets do come on, have newbies come on, they feel like they're going to take their spot. It happens. So Shay was having a conversation with her mom, and she, Shay was like, she tired of everything. And her mom was telling her, honey, you got to stop. So she did have a sit down with, now the lady that go to her church is Joy's sister. Now, remind you, it's Amara, future baby mama, Eliza, and Shay. They have a conversation. It's okay. Now, y'all see when we talked about the whole Fry situation. So now I want to explain to y'all about this Miami tip and the ex-wife or wife situation. I'm going to tell you why she on the show more in depth than last week. And I'm going to break it down because I have been following this storyline, and I didn't expect for her to go on the show. But then when I heard that he was going to jail and this was their last season, she was coming. And I knew production was going to have that matter. Let me get comfortable. So let me break it down to y'all what really happened. This conversation between Miami Tip and the baby mama, well, the girl, wife, whatever you want to call her, who knows about Amara. This conversation started last spring. So I was on Instagram. Miami Tip, she was on and out the show, but I want to say this because I see how her and Amara are falling out. Miami Tip really did stick up for Amara. She did. She stuck up for her. She stuck up for her. And I'm going to tell you why she stood up for her. And I'm going to tell you why the wife used Miami Tip to get under that girl's skin. I seen it in Miami Tip. See, people think Miami Tip being fake. No, Miami Tip is proving what she put out here last year was the fucking fact. And she said it. Let me break it to you. It was already some beef and situations going on where Amara and the wife were going at it. Now, for the wife to say, oh, Amara knew I was married, okay, and you knew about Amara. You knew the whole time because Miami Tip got the text messages. You knew. You knew. So, blatantly, let me give you the tea. Last year, it was some stuff going on. Miami Tip was talking because the wife didn't like how Adam was being portrayed. So Miami Tip really called her a wanna be kept woman. And she said, "You're right. I am a wanna be kept woman. As long as he on the show, I don't care. As long as he getting a check, I don't care. Long as he getting money, I don't care, girl. You right." And her and Miami Tip was going at it. Now I don't know how they started to come together. I think Miami Tip, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think she cool with the lady, but she finna get her point across because number one, the chick is on the show because she need to make sure that man check still come through. Number two, she got 2 kids. This man is going to jail. I don't know what she gonna do after this. Number 3, Miami Tip was like, "Listen, I'm just gonna prove my point, and I'm on the. We already know what it is." So Miami Tip said some things. She said some things. She said, "Girl, you're not finna keep talking about Amada like that. Amada knew what was going on. She knew that was my man." And so I went under my Miami Tip thing because she shared it or whatever. And I say, "Well, shit, the conversation." I say, "Well, hell, Miami Tip, well, she knew about Amada. So what's the difference?" So then I was sitting here listening to her come up with this story about how they knew and Amada knew. First of all, y'all knew about each other. Y'all could have been sister wives. I like Amada, but we're going to call it out. But Amada is trying to get, Miami Tip is trying to get Amada to understand he don't give a damn about none of y'all. He don't care about none of y'all. He going to jail. The nigga finna pillow talk you and his wife. Just know he don't care. That's what she been saying the whole time, right? So Amada sitting here really believing this and that. Amada, the girl trying to save you, girl. You better not put nothing on his books. I understand that's your baby daddy, but let's be clear. The girl is on, the wife came on the show not just to tear you down, but to get a check for tearing you down. While it's the last season, to go out with a bang and go home. At the end of the day, as long as she getting paid, that's what she want. If I were you, I wouldn't mess up my friendship with you. I wouldn't mess up my friendship because once that girl hit to where she don't got nothing, you let them have their own. But the simple fact that you sit here about to mess up your friendship with her is crazy to me. Because Amada, she really been trying to save you. Like on some real G shit. She been trying to save you. Now, I want to let y'all know Zoe is coming back. But I'm going to play this clip from the wife. Listen, Alan's wife needed a check. They knew she had a good storyline, who she didn't like, and they added her to the season. Listen, they got arrested because your man was scamming, girl, and you knew your man was scamming. Stop blaming that on that girl. You told Miami Tip, as long as that money coming in with whatever he was doing in this show, that you did not give a damn. So congratulations. Now you sitting here got to come on the show. Now you're sitting here got to tell part of your truth because you sat here and tried to make that girl look bad. And look who looked like a bum fool, you. Congratulations. I've been following this story between her, Miami Tip, and Amara in the alley for the longest. And she really did try to play that girl. And she really thought that she was finna eat this girl up. Now that this man in jail and you need some cash to make sure you and them other children that you got with him. And like she said, Amara said, and I agree with Miami Tip, it might be more from people that you don't even know about. Gotta be taken care of. Stay in it. That's what she get, though. And the simple fact is that she really thought that she was gonna come on here and do that. It's crazy to me. Now I wanna, is this what it is? I feel for her, but she knew when she allowed him to look at females and have relations with them and not get them pregnant, she knew what it was. And it's so sad to watch this. Ladies, this is what I mean by he has money. And look at this. You know what? Let me play this situation.
I'm grateful that this day is finally here.
So Nadia and Rada are pregnant. He's engaged to Michael. Gosh, I'm sorry. Is when AJ told her that thing, she said, "You need to make a decision." And she stayed. She said, "Okay." We saw this coming because the fact that he has a chick that he laid with pregnant and you're pregnant, but you're giving birth, but you let him do this stuff because I hate to say, I'm just gonna say it, financially on some things, and because of who he are, you know, the bag. Y'all look at the bag. That's what y'all gotta look at when you look at the bag. I know y'all want a Hazel E. I mean, not Hazel E. Hazel and Hazel Green and her husband who play in the NBA situation, but not everybody is like that. He was ready, okay? It's a difference. Um, and she had her own thing going on. So he had a baby. Nadia's upset because she wants him to be around and she's not getting what she wants. And Rada don't want Nadia talking to Michael. So all the girls are back on the wait. She's on there. Gael is on there, but hold on. Y'all know who on there? So y'all know the girl that did the body lifting and all that stuff. She is on here too, y'all. What? Shout out to her. Tip involved. Let me tell you why. Miami Tip been trying to tell that girl about them situations in the matter of just waking up, but Alan wife need to check, so we already know where this gonna go. They gonna let her welcome to the dungeon, child. And Alan wife thinks she really finna no, baby. No, baby. No. So that's why Miami Tip is involved, because she hit her up with some shit in the first place. It gets worse. Just wait. I'm waiting for Shay ex best friend. We want to see how that gonna go. Oh, all right. Child. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Where do we start? So Mel isn't there anymore. Ken and his fiance are trying to work it out. She's going to therapy. She's doing some grieving things that she has held up for a while. That's finally coming out. Martell has to act like a single man, and we all know he's not single, but Shorty ain't on TV screen where he ain't sure he wear her on his shirt so he could tell the whole world they together. Into episode 4 or 5. Destiny is dating, but they feel like Destiny is dating the wrong man because some man felt like he want her to spread her legs and lay it low and spray him ride for him when he fell. What else? I'm trying to think. So, okay. Now we're going to talk about Letitia and Kimmy are going buck with Miss Nell, and everybody like, this is weird. This is weird. Like, this is crazy. What? So, yeah, I'm gonna play a couple of clips. So, last episode, child, the new one come on tomorrow, y'all. But the last episode that came on was they was at a party, it was like a little couple dating party that Nell set up, and she invited everybody, right? So Nell had a conversation with Destiny, and Destiny told Nell that she felt a little blindsided that she didn't tell them that he had a child. So, she said that he was having a child. She said she didn't know the situation. So Destiny said, listen, I was told such and such, about you leaving that day because of the child from Letitia them. And she was like, well, that's not true. And she need to mind her effing business. Letitia felt some type of way and say, what she mean I need to mind my effing business? What do she mean? She said, ain't that what you... Letitia was over it. She was like, girl, I'm over it. What the hell do she mean? So it was her, Destiny, and all that situation. I'm going to play it and let y'all see. They was at the soap bomb place. It was cute. They were making them little, little bomb soap bomb.
Get everybody together. Somebody missing. The first dinner, you was missing. Now,
Where's Nell?
she's having her own event. that she's getting ready for?
I didn't invite Nell because I knew she was getting ready for her event, Fletchtivities, and it is tonight. And I didn't want us making bath bombs to make her tardy.
Oh, I thought it was because Tisha was here.
What? What did I do with it?
Y'all going to her event, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
You going to?
Oh, girl, yeah, I'm going. Chris invited Marcel. Marcel said he was going to go, so I'm going with my husband, go.
Lance will probably be there too.
Ooh.
Did y'all talk? Did y'all square y'all stuff out?
We had a conversation.
You going to be a stepmom?
No.
Dang.
Thank you, Chris. So real talk, I sat and I talked with Lance about finding out about this baby on the internet because y'all all know I did not know about a kid.
I was told that I had a baby on the way, but I wasn't sure. So I didn't know how you would react to that. And of course, I didn't want to say anything before knowing that it was my child.
We all saw it at the same time.
We all saw it when you saw it.
Yeah. And, you know, he brought up the whole googly eye situation.
No, she's not.
Okay, y'all good. You stay close.
Wait a minute, the googly eyes smiling.
And I'm like, you talking about googly eyes and you have a whole kid that you didn't tell me about. Like,
Yeah, that's
what
a
we
tough sell.
doing? So I said, well, speaking of Twan, it's his name.
Oh, you got a name now.
Well, my name ain't changing.
What's
What
your
is his
name?
name?
Googly eye.
Okay, I'm sick of you. I told Lance that if he asked me out, I would say yes. And then this Negro hit me with it. That's my god brother.
Yep. Life just keeps on lifing.
What you say when he said that?
I was like,
We're gonna keep it in the family then.
I think it's humorous that Destiny just found out that Lance and Googly Eyes are godbrothers. Like close, like dudes, like bros. I'm going to say that I don't think this revelation is going to make much of a difference. I don't have a lot to base it on, but the rules tend to change when it comes to Destiny.
I was like, well, I was told that he possibly was interested. And although it's been nothing but professional,
Okay.
he guarded my body really well. And I told Lance that if Twan was interested, that I would be too. He was like, well, I mean, what can I say? I mean, I had a whole baby out here. I blessed the situation and da, da,
Oh,
da,
he
da.
blessed it.
Long story short, Lance thought I should talk to his mom because she felt the way about the googly eyes still, which is why she was giving me that energy in LA. I think Nell got triggered because when I met with her and I said, you know, you told me that they left LA early because of the baby situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, that's not true.
Isn't that what she told us? What did she tell us the reason she left LA early?
I didn't know why they left.
I didn't
in
know
the moment.
either until she came back and she was talking about the child. And she was like, that's one of the reasons they had to leave early because they found out that she was in labor, I guess, having the baby. That's what I took from what she said.
Oh, well, she said that's not what happened because the baby was born in November. Then she remembered that it was actually October. But
Oh, wait. She said the baby born in November, but she actually was October.
yes, October.
She definitely said something about the child was the reason. How would I even know? I don't even know nothing about the damn child. I'm just saying, like, I don't know nothing about it. Unless she told me.
She said,
Nah, that's what happened. She said Letitia Scott need to mind her motherfucking business. And that's what happened. So they go outside to have a conversation about what transpired. And I'm going to play a clip on that. Let me put my thing up with Terry. I love Carlos. Don't do it to me.
I know you had a conversation with Tisha. I feel like the conversation you had with her at
Thank
that
you,
moment
Terry.
went well, but then she felt like, I guess after Destiny and Trisha were talking about some of y'all's conversations, she felt like maybe that conversation wasn't as cool as she thought it was when it happened. Destiny said, you said, keep my name out your mouth.
I did say that.
And that's like tough.
I said I did say that, and I meant that.
It would appear that nobody's interested in mending this particular fence. I picked the hardest battles, apparently.
Like, what happened to make something like that? That's what I'm saying. If we talk, I'll go with you.
Talk about the granddaughter. That's what happened.
So Kimmy wants me to go outside and speak with Letitia. I really do not want to go, but I go because I want everybody to be happy. I go out here, but I'm not finna do all no arguing and
I
back
don't want you
forth.
to.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm prayerful.
I'm not gonna
That's
do
not
all
gonna be.
that.
And what y'all know about Destiny?
Good, wholesome girl.
Yeah. That's not what I want to hear.
What you want to hear? She down for the calls tonight?
Yes.
That boy is a fool.
He said, yes. You got one night to prove your worth.
Wow.
Hey.
That's so up.
So wait a minute now. He's sitting here trying to get with Destiny and blatantly telling them that he was trying to hear that she wasn't a good girl because he want to have relations. This is a mess. So I thought that she was bringing the god brother, but she actually brought the one that's friends with everybody. Let's continue.
What have you learned?
He brought his date.
Y'all look good together, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I learned that I didn't know she looked that good in a bodysuit until tonight. I saw her before, but tonight was.
Oh, wow.
You guys know about each other.
Who? Will and I?
Yeah. With that.
So I bless whatever it is that anybody wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all done or y'all still dating?
Who?
You and Destiny.
Oh, we're done.
Okay.
Finito.
Oh, y'all actually dating? I didn't know y'all dated.
Oh, it was a little something. That's why we're sitting here.
Yeah,
That's why it was a little awkward.
That's why I was lost. I was truly lost.
As
tall as you are, you didn't know you were a rebound.
I wouldn't necessarily say Will is a great option to be a rebound guy, just knowing who he is. She might want to just have a little fun for the time being, and because that's probably definitely not going to go the way she wants it.
Will! I'll look for it. I just look, there's no ring.
100%.
There's no ring, fair game.
I wanted us to kind of sit down because you two had a conversation. And at the end of the conversation, I was under the impression that y'all were amicable. What happened since that conversation?
So Destiny, when she told you that I need to keep her mother name out my mouth, why did she tell you that?
Because we were talking about LA, and when you told me they left early to go basically for the delivery of the baby, and Nell said that wasn't accurate and that you need to keep my name out your mouth.
So Nell, why did you guys leave LA early?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
I don't owe you anything.
You don't, but I don't know why you're giving me this attitude because
I'm not
I don't
giving you no
I don't
attitude.
talk about you.
I'm not giving you no attitude.
Do y'all feel like she's giving attitude? I'm just asking a
No,
direct
you
question.
do. You doing this, and I'm doing you like that. Like I told you, my granddaughter's off limits, and I meant what I said.
So maybe that's why she's backtracking what she said because she
I'm
did
not.
tell me
I did not
that,
tell
Kimmy,
you
was
that.
you a part of that conversation when she said the reason they had to leave LA early was something dealing with the grandbaby?
I felt like you said it did have something to do with you had to come back home for the situation.
Absolutely, she said it.
He had got a call saying he needed to get back. He had a baby on the way in labor. I saw that on social
Me
media.
too. We all did.
Don't do that. You're talking about my granddaughter.
I don't care about your granddaughter.
Well, that's
Oh,
it. That's a
leave
mouthful
that.
right there. You
I'm
don't
just
have.
saying, you don't have to
You
curse
don't.
and
You
be
don't have to.
extremely
I did not curse
disrespectful.
at you.
I mean,
It was a
my full
figure of
name,
speech, and
so
I
you're
told
trying
her
to
to
be
tell what I
extremely
said. Keep my
disrespectful.
name out your
I
effing
don't
mouth.
talk about you, though.
I didn't curse at you.
Well, what?
And
Is that
now
not
you
a curse
just
word or
cursed.
not? This is hilarious.
It's not funny. I don't like this.
At the end of the day, Nell, if the situation with your grandchild was none of my business, why did you bring it up to me? You told me about the situation. I can care less. This is the reason I don't really want to have a conversation with Nell because I am trying to talk to her. I'm being cool, calm, collected, and she's giving me bad energy.
So y'all were perfectly fine until Destiny told you that she said you left LA because of the birth of the baby. That was
I
y'all
thought
were
we
perfectly
was.
okay.
I'm
until
like,
that.
okay, here we go again.
I didn't have that energy for you like you have for me. So
That's
it
not
seems like
true.
you have a problem with me.
That's not
and I
true.
don't know what it is.
That's not true.
And so
You just want beef with me.
I don't want beef. I
Yes, you
haven't even
do.
started anything
Yes,
with you.
you do. You think I'm doing something and you're doing the same thing. I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm good. I'm fine too.
Boy, lies y'all tell.
We can't resolve anything if she does not. If she can't admit to exactly
Admit
what it is.
to
that
what?
I don't know, Neil. That's what I'm trying to talk to you about. And you keep talking over me.
What is
You
that
won't
for me?
let finish.
I stated where I stand, and I said I'm not talking about my granddaughter. Other than that, I'm good. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, like Letitia, my girl. but she was trying to hint on it. But I don't know why, because when we get into about the interview with Marceau that they had about Marceau and Letitia marriage with the so-called mistress, she shut that down with her mama. So I feel like you got to get the same thing to Nell if she don't want to talk about her grandbaby.
Good.
I wanted us to chat, if that was possible.
And what we
Okay.
chatting about?
I know you had a conversation with Tisha.
So the boundary is set. No,
Exactly.
okay, but then are we?
Well, that
I
didn't
don't
pan
know.
out too well.
Kimmy, you did that. You're the mediator, so
It's hard to mediate.
Listen, little mama over there, glad that it's not her. Last season they gave Shorty hell. She glad it's not her.
I'm good. I've been in a circle of friends that say I'm good.
Me too.
When they not
And
good.
it's-
And we don't want history to
Y'all,
repeat itself.
it's like y'all trying to make it something that's not.
Now you said keep my name out your mother mouth.
And,
That made it something.
and I said why I said it.
And it made it something. Don't
And
act like we're trying to
I
make your
said
problem.
what
You
I
made your
and I
problem.
said why I said it.
Ooh.
And I know Trish is in the middle of it. I know she in the middle of it.
Bro, when I hear the ladies outside going down, I instantly know that it's probably Tisha and Nell. So I'm making a beeline over there. I've been thinking about it all night, and I'm going out there to make sure that my wife is calmed down and separated.
I'm not saying
We don't have to talk about my problem. Each and every one here got their
You don't have
problem.
to yell at us, though. We're
I'm not yelling. I'm doing what everyone else is doing.
you're
Okay?
not.
Do you expect me not to say nothing?
You like you talking to me?
But you yelling at us.
Do you think I'm talking to you like you talking to me?
You're actually yelling
What
at
y'all
us.
think y'all doing here? Gang up on me?
Oh, Jesus. Victim,
I didn't say you.
victim.
I didn't say you. I'm strictly talking about 1.0 and 2.0. Because I didn't see this coming from.
I'm not gonna lie, Letitia kind of instigated that a little bit.
Are you yelling?
Like, really?
Hey, listen, let's not overreact.
Hey, now let me
What
tell you
is
something.
this? Oh, hell,
I
no,
dumped
no,
your
no,
ass
no.
in that pool. You keep
won't
hollering
dump
at
me.
me. Tell you something.
You won't dump me.
Now this is
Oh,
where I want
wait.
to go. How did it get to the point that you gonna tell Nell you gonna dump her in her pool because she yelling at you in your house? Kimmy, I mean at her house, not your house, her house. I'm sorry. Kimmy, why would you want to dump her? It was a conversation. You could have just said, you know what, you got it, and left like you always do. Why does it?
Keep hollering at me. Keep hollering at me. Keep hollering at me. I'm not
You
your child.
won't dump me, no.
Talk to people.
I show you who did.
Why do you talk like
You
that?
threatened me.
I didn't threaten you.
just
I'm
said
telling
you
you
dumped me in the
telling you to stop yelling at my
Dump me.
Yes,
Stop
sir.
yelling at me.
She didn't. She did not yell now. She
Nobody's yelling but
She
you.
did.
You're the only person yelling.
You're the only person yelling.
It's bull. I don't know what the issue is with Nell and everybody. Like, I just don't know. Like,
No, Letitia, it's Kimmy and Letitia versus whoever. You can't sit here and say you don't know. It's Kimmy and Letitia versus Nell, and we see it. It's no shade. It's Kimmy and Letitia versus Nell, because at this point, the way that y'all were coming at her to tell the truth about this baby and about this situation, she don't want to bring up the baby situation for whatever reason, and that is cool, not being her storyline. But y'all sitting here trying to hold her to the fire for something she don't want to bring up. Now, I love me some Kimmy. I've gave her a shout out, supported her. She supported, gave me a like. Certain comments I made, she loved it. But Kimmy, you can't, and I love her to death, but I gotta say this. No, don't talk about nobody yelling. We just gonna say that, because I don't think she was yelling. I think she was getting her point across, and I think that she felt like somebody kept talking, and she had to raise her voice. Now on the next episode, they did apologize, but on the next one, they're gonna have a conversation with their husbands, and then guess who mama is coming back on the show? Letitia Barber Child. She is coming back. She is coming back. Coming back. So know, Trish doing her healing journey, and Trish is learning that she's giving to her fiance and the kids, but she not giving to herself. And then she started to notice that her fiance is the good cop and she the bad cop. But Trish, this what happens. This was gonna happen. You gonna be the bad cop, okay? He gonna be the good cop because he gonna give them what they want. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So she's doing that. I like this with her. That she is working on healing the kids, you know, that she was telling him that she felt some type of way because, you know, like you come in, you the good guy, you this and you that, but then when it come to me, it's like, oh, that's just mom. So she feels some type of way. So Wanda, they all went to Wanda event for her food truck drive, child. And that's how we know she back. I kind of figure, I'm gonna say what I think after this because I knew this was coming along to happen. I believe she been had this food truck, and I feel like they gave her kind of like a little nuance to showing that she got it. Um, but she asked him and Letitia about the things that Martell had said with the girl, or whatever that shit show. With Coleslaw, so she can't get on the show. He got to put on the shirt. It should never be on the shirt on the show. And Carlos said that he said, Carlos King said, even if Mel quit today, I would never have her on it. Carlos said, even if he said, I would never put her on here. You will never got to worry about that. Carlos King said, hell no. No, don't bring Coleslaw. No, He said, He said, Arion cannot step up Arion foot on this show. And I mean that. And he meant business because her face, but her body, no, you can get her face all day. So Wanda is back, and I feel like Wanda wasn't there because of the scuffle that happened between Martell and Mel at the time, and things were still kind of nasty and groovy. Now Mel is gone. Wanda is back. So Miss Wanda asks about what was going on. She want to know what's going on. Baby, they say Letitia shut that down so quick. She say, no, we're not talking about that. What, girl, why are you yelling at your mama? Why are you yelling? Miss Wanda was eating and she looked like she was about to ran her hand across that girl's face. Like, girl, I don't give a damn how grown and married you. Who are you yelling at? Miss Wanda looking like, girl, I know you ain't just yelling. She looking at her like, excuse me? Y'all, it's a mess, honey. But that's what's going on, y'all. So I'm a little excited. Now, they do have some new shows on here. Who is that? Oh, that's her little gay homeboy. But they do have some new shows coming out. So they have an after show of Real Housewives of Potomac that they talk about the situation. And, Kay was accusing Stacey of dating Monique's ex-husband at the time. And Tia was upset because, child, y'all gotta go watch it. It's a reality TV entertainment. Because Tia was upset because Stacey came out and said that she lied to her husband about her age for I can't. So, all right then. So, Real Housewives of Potomac, we're gonna stay on here. There's a podcast that Giselle and Robin have, and they spoke on Mia Thornton getting arrested. Now, Robin's still mad at Wendy, whatever, girl. But Ashley did apologize. Wendy was like, she's not accepting it because Ashley apologized so much. Mia jumped about Wendy, and now she got arrested when Portia was allegedly supposed to be getting arrested from that lady out there playing.
Talk about Mia now. Lord, the Real Housewives of Prison.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that because Mia's no longer a housewife of Potomac.
Okay.
So we're not going to put her We're not gonna add that title for her.
Right.
Okay. Leave. We're not in prison.
Yeah.
I'm not a goddamn criminal. God damn it.
I'm like, at this rate, I'm gonna be next, y'all.
No,
I don't know
you
what I'm
ain't-
going to
you
jail
ain't
for,
going to
but I'm gonna
jail?
be next. I don't know what it's gonna be for.
You don't commit crimes that I know of.
It's going to be for something stupid. I don't know.
I'm not putting that on me. I ain't going to jail.
No,
I don't
I'm
commit
not.
crimes.
I don't play.
I'm not a criminal.
But
I
yes,
don't steal things that are not mine.
yeah.
Even I don't even.
So the reason why she said that, because Mia stole $11K worth of furniture, including a 6,500 flat screen TV from the Airbnb, and furniture that she knew wasn't hers, with her new boyfriend. Now I thought her and the husband, her old man she sugar daddy she was married to were great. But no, she's now with another man where she catches charges. Now if she could have stayed with standing on the corner, she would have stayed with him incognito, and she wouldn't be stealing $1,100K worth of furniture. But go on.
Take people's money that are not mine. Okay.
Okay, so Mia Thornton the other day was arrested at the airport. She had a
Child.
warrant out for her arrest.
Oof.
For stealing furniture from a
Rental property.
a furnished rental.
Yeah. So like stage. Sorry. Furnished.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And they made, I don't know the whole story, but it made it seem like she was trying to make a getaway at the airport. And
Well, if you watch the body cam, she says it's in storage.
yeah,
So you took it.
right.
And apparently I saw some other, I don't know if this is true, but I saw some other video and they said that the woman, the owner was in
Uh-huh.
China.
Okay.
And I guess Mia thought this woman was never coming back
Okay.
and took her furniture.
But why would she put it in store? So you put the furniture in storage.
Yeah.
To do what with? Like to, I don't,
I listen. Mia was trying to make out like a bandit. Her and Ink, because Ink was there too.
really?
They said
What?
they mentioned his name.
No, she said something.
Hold the telephone. I didn't hear nobody mention incognito name now, Giselle. Not on lie on Mr. Posted on the corner.
About Gordon. She asked the police if Gordon was still at the airport.
No, it just whatever Ink's real name is, that was the name mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's recent.
They're not
And
together,
she said something
Giselle.
about a roommate. Yeah, I heard her
Yeah,
say
they're
something
not
about
together.
emails and her roommate.
Okay, so this says update: Mia Thornton accused of moving out with ex-boyfriend DJ Ink.
I don't know that I believe this headline.
Oh, this headline is not true.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, where-
In a report,
I'm with Robin.
condo
I'm
management
a lot of
company
things.
alleges
Oh,
that
yeah,
Fields
okay.
Thornton. When was her last name? Fields.
Let me
Ever.
tell
That's
you.
her maiden name.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something. One thing about Ink, I ain't never heard, as long as I was living in Atlanta, of him being acting with broke nigga tendencies. Between him and Baycat, I ain't never heard broke ninja tendencies. Never. So I can't agree with that.
As Jared McGriff.
Okay, yeah. So he's Jared.
Yeah. This is allegedly. We're gonna I don't want nobody coming for me.
Okay, so his name was probably on the
lease.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that he was involved in stealing the furniture.
But he's gonna be blamed if his name was on the lease.
Yeah.
But
my thing,
we're
okay,
talking
so-
about $11,000. Like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Mia, girl, you could have called me. I'd have probably given you.
First of all, instead of her walking away from the show because she was in her feelings, she could have stayed, and then maybe they would have gave her, and if she would have played the cards right. Now you had to call Gordon to come get you, or and call the lawyer. I thought you was back with Gordon. Now we hearing. I had a great Thanksgiving. Y'all let me know if y'all had a good one in the comments. I had a good one. I was full. I went to sleep after. It was good. But I want to know, I mean, like, Mia. Ma'am. Okay, so first we saw them tape pictures. She decided to stay with Gordon. And then you moved to Atlanta. You got with Ink. Then you was back with Gordon. Like, girl, what? Why? And this is confusing. Pick one and stick to them. I'm tired.
$3 for some furniture.
I'm just confused. My confusion is, okay, so they were moving out in the middle of the night. Like, how? I don't
I know,
if
Rob.
there was a warrant out for your arrest. This has been ongoing. I don't know. It's very confusing. it's all strange. Very confusing, but
You know, Carlos King gave her a name for Mia, and it's Mia be lying. And that's what we're gonna stand on. All right, y'all. So Mia Thornton done released something for her birthday. And she's celebrating her birthday. That's good. That's nice. I had a good one too. The only thing, I ain't catching the deals yet. I was trying to find black owned stuff. But the only thing I was thinking to myself was I saw some of my family, because you know I have family that live in Atlanta and there's some that live in Florida. I was like, oh, I wish I was home in the nice heat of Florida weather, 70 degrees. But then again, I'm okay. I love my family, but I know how things get. So I was fine with spending it with my sister, my niece, and my son, and my dog. He had him a good night's plate. Everybody ate good, and I wasn't. I was okay. So Mia said, "We reborn, recentered, refocused. Year 41. May it be soft, wealthy, protected." And international. Mia Moore. This new year is about rebuilding, refining, rising with purpose. I'm grateful with the clarity that comes through the adversity, and I'm committed to moving forward with integrity, grace. Thank you for the love, my loves. Baby AI got me a snatched. Girl gone. She always posts some Instagram. This not a lie. After she get caught up with something, they ain't lying. Mia gonna post her a post, child. Mia go, y'all hear my dog go, sorry, he want to play. Mia go post a post that's, yeah, you know, guys, I'm doing well. You be like, girl, stop. But happy birthday to Mia. So speaking of housewives, child, Brittany went ahead and went through with her divorce. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. I don't want to speak on that. She went through her lawsuit that she was given to Bravo. Remember, I told y'all earlier this year that she was going to sue Bravo. When she went ahead and went through with it. Okay. Yes, I know, right? So this is what we're gonna read it. So Brittany Eady is suing Bravo Media. The case concerns defendants gratuitous sexual harassment of plaintiff, a castmate on season 16 of Housewives of Atlanta. In June 2024, Eady was the victim of a castmate's breezing attempt at so-called revenge porn. Specifically, the castmate published to a group of hundreds of live onlookers, including defendants' cameras, a photographer of a woman engaged in a graphic sexual act, and told the audience the woman was Eady. Defendants immediately knew that the castmate's behavior was atrocious and wrong, and that Eady had no reason to expect anything like that. The other castmate that was present were horrified and left the event immediately. An unsurprising reaction gave that nothing similar had ever occurred on a Real Housewives before. Defendants made the unprecedented decision to suspend the offending castmate. Suspended. She wanted her fired, but come to find out, she was suspended, child. Okay, so Kenya was never fired. We said this. I've been said this. Shout out to Michelle Brown. She said, we all said it. But let's continue. Because when she filed, okay, so let me give you the tea. She decided to file. Milo, I'm on live. Go play with KJ. She decided to file this once she read the headlines that reread that Kenya could come back. So that's when she said, oh, lawsuit is not derailed. We're moving forward. And that's when she went ahead and went through with it because she thought she was fired. Now, that's not the case because the lady said that Kenya has the right to come back. Nene is in talks and she might be coming for season 17, which I agree because the ratings really need it. And there's no lie. You know, Portia ain't got no big bag. You know, Nene don't either, and the other ladies in Phaedra, they need a little push-up help. So, offending the castmates season because of it. Yet, despite initial recognizing the depravity of the castmates' extra harassment of Edie in the face of Edie repeated protections, defendant immediately made the disgusting decision to leverage at Edie's great expense. They pressured Edie to discuss the incident in her history on camera in front of her own mother, no less. And when Edie pushed back, evoked her legal rights, they retaliated against her rather than protect Edie from the harmful effects of her co-workers. Okay, let's get into the gist of it. So at first, that was the first thing. They chose to amplify the event. They repeatedly re-traumatized Edie over months. Defendant trade on the graphically nature of the events to coerce Edie into traumatic workplace discussions of her life, most intimate actual moments. And then it says the graphic photographer photo at issue appeared to depict a woman performing fellatio on an unidentified man and was presented to a group. That is true. That is true. A lot of people say they seen that and a lot of people left. That is true. But then she said it wasn't, but Kenya Moore said it wasn't her. So it was like a 2 or 2. Moore and Edie were embroiled into an impersonal dispute. And the presentation of the photo was a classic attempt at revenge porn. Revenge porn was a layup. I knew this was gonna happen because I said, remember I told y'all when we did, I say, man, if they didn't fire Kenya, everybody said it, even Carlos King, because he said there's too many new producers that don't know what they're doing and trying to push this story. Well, if he was there in the old producers, this story would have never been pushed because they know this would become a lawsuit. And if they find out that Kenya wasn't really fired and she could come back, it was going to be a lawsuit. We said it. We said it. Nobody lied. We all said it. We all said this. And now, Bravo, y'all need to get some new producers, okay? Because this shouldn't even be happening. This happened with these photos last summer at the grand reopening of Kenya. And if you're talking about why you keep saying grand reopening, because this is not the first time that Kenya done had a grand opening, baby. Atlanta, the whole Atlanta know this. This is not the first grand opening. The nationwide do is proliferation leading to laws around the country punishing its use under the federal New York and Georgia law. In attendance at the event, there are nearly dozens of defendants, camera people who have been seen filming for content on the show. So she goes, and this is all the things. So she's breaking it down like what it is. How they wanted this to be like a Kardashian X tape and hypersexualize it to, in her mind, to be like the Kardashians and keep the trauma going and all this and that. She felt like she was under pressure to do this. I'm just summing it up, but this is what she's saying. Like, she was like, it was deep fake photo. It wasn't her. It was retaliation. They knew what it was. And basically she's suing. I knew this was coming because of the fact was that, number one, I said this before and I stand on it. I have nothing against the producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But when I knew they still hung out together. Carly Red, hold on. Look at Stormy, y'all. Stormy hanging out with K. Michelle, Yandy, and them, because she's staying in Atlanta now, I think. I like this. This ain't no cast. They just hanging out. I don't know if she'll come back, but we'll see. But I knew that this was going to happen. Eminem still accusing them of trademark. Child, Eminem don't play. Eminem will put their ass in a song and roast them to death. But anyway, I knew it was coming because when I first heard that Phaedra got let go, Kandi was there. And it was, oh, Kandi won't come back. And then there was some producers, they got let go because of that Kandi and Phaedra situation. And then and I love Kandi, don't take this the wrong way. But there was some narratives that was spun that was in favor of Kandi. And certain cast members got the highlight and the pat on the chest. Oh, great, type of bull crap. And we saw that. We saw that. And the love and all this, they weren't pushed to do things. Marlo didn't lie when she was like, why nobody ain't pressure? Everybody else got to tell their business, but not the certain people that they like. We saw that. And that's what drove it down. We was like, yeah, we not feeling it. But I can say that there should be a switch up. I agree with everybody. Hold on. Let me get the link. I feel like it's for everybody. And I think that's only fair that they have the right to get new production and things of that nature. And I feel like it's fair because you got new cast members. Drew shouldn't be sitting here saying, oh, well, we can sing and we can do this, but Drew gonna feel that way. You're welcome. Drew gonna feel that way. So but I'm ready to see the new one because hey Justin, how are you? You can hear me? Your mic on? I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, my bad. That's why I couldn't hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
You had a great Thanksgiving?
Yeah, my Thanksgiving was good.
That's good.
Yeah, I did some cleaning in my closet. I did 2 videos. Anybody want to look at them? Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm at 587. We're trying to get me there almost to 6,000.
Okay.
Okay.
On your channel?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and follow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Enjoy your Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. But yeah, that's how I feel about Real Housewives. I'm glad Portia back. But let's talk, because I know y'all saw it and I saw it too, child. So Portia has finally came out. And hold on. Baby, Portia got her a girl. All right, y'all. My bad. I'm about to have to end it. My laptop went dead. So Portia got her a girlfriend. I know y'all seen it. Now I'm gonna put it on my community wall. Portia is in love. She confirmed that the girl that we did see her with and that she was dating is her girlfriend. Yes, Portia's in the pool. Yes, Portia in the lesbian pool. I don't know why people surprised because Portia herself has said she like to have her little fun and nibble and dabble. Okay? So, FYI, yes, Portia is got a girlfriend. She left Simon. She tired of being treated how she been treated and how these men do her. She has her a new woman. We have been suspecting this because there are pictures of them together. going out in Atlanta together. Dennis hasn't been much around. You know, Dennis been trying to get Swain back into things. And let me see if my things are coming back on. We're going to jump back on. I'm going to show y'all a picture of her. She ain't a bad looking stud, y'all. She fit. She fit Portia, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me sign back in. All right. I'm finna get off this one. Hold on. I'm coming in. Let me go back on my computer so y'all can see her. She cute or whatever. Still looking like I got 2. Okay, we're just gonna look like that. There she go. So it was her birthday. Happy birthday, Sway the Pro. Hope this year continues to bring you everything you want and more. Can't wait to act up Saturday. Child, they've been out together. Excuse me, yes, they've been out together. Hold on. I'll talk about Masika later because she don't make me mad. But here we go, child. They done celebrated their birthday together and everything. Let me go to her page. I say, what? Baby, honey. I say, is this a new style? Let me go to her page, child. I say, oh. Let me share it. I say, oh, Portia got her a girlfriend. Oh, let me clutch my pearls. Child. Somebody say, we love a hard lesbian lunch, sis. Okay, I ain't know all of that. I love that you're going into your poking area. Not the hard launch, Portia. Wait, not the hard launch, child. First of all, love the trees. Second of all, wait a minute. Y'all look so good. Ooh, we up to, honey. It's a way to celebrate everything. Meanly said fire. Happy birthday. Child, look. Hard launch, honey. She been outside. Rotate your phone. I guess she turned the sound off. Child, look at it. Go ahead, girl. I ain't mad at you. Somebody check on Simon. Somebody check on Dennis. Dennis, you okay?
Oh, Naked Hair has 2 sales going on. This holiday season is so much to be thankful for.
Portia. Child, I knew something was going on when we saw this. Hold on. But we all know Portia like to have fun. She said it. She like to try to, child. Kiss of life. Grateful, child. So she went somewhere with this on. Honey. She back at BravoCon. And she got a picture of her on a plane with some headphones. Portia funny as hell. So Portia's on the plane and she posted a picture of her with some headphones on. So she back and forth a lot because BravoCon is going up. It's a lot going on in New York. So that's where a lot of people are right now. So shout out to Portia. Now, Princess Love did come out and I'm going to do a separate live about that. I'm going to come back. I'm going to let my thing charge up. I might come back at like 5:30 and talk about Princess Love and Ray J. We're gonna get a deep dive because they did come out and say some things. But I want to say this because I agree with Bonnie Blue. Shout out to her. She said this. She said the way that Princess Love weaponized Ray J towards other women that she didn't like, remember Marta and stuff like that, I'm not surprised on some things. And I don't feel bad. And I was like, at first I did. I say, but you know what? She had to learn that her weaponizing him towards other women is a cause and effect because now he's doing this to you. So, you know, that's just something that she has to stand by. But I'm going to end this live. I want to thank y'all for coming in. I might get some copyrights. I don't know, child. But we're going to come back and talk about Princess Love and go down that rabbit hole and Ray J. I did Scotty and Lemmy, and we went down that rabbit hole a little bit. I didn't want to go too far down because I had some previous lives about their relationship and the things that they had going on. But I will be back. I'll see you guys at the next one. Give me 5:30 because 7:30. Me and my son go watch Stranger Things. The new season came out, child. We on season 5? It took them forever. God dang, that show was good, y'all. I gotta call my cousin too. We gotta do a little parlay about it. So if y'all want like a little Stranger Things recap and y'all watch Stranger Things, let me know. We'll talk about it and what they've been up to for the past 2 years, the cast, and why it took so long. It's a lot with that. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to deep dive with Ray J and Princess. Hold your bag. Get your cup, child, because this is one toxic ride. You know, we had Jocelyn and Stevie. We had Princess Love and Ray J. Now we got Krishan and Blue. We're going to get into it. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night. They keep